The 2026 Mercedes CLA for the United States market. We have a lot to cover here, but before I get started, stay tuned until the end of this video where I will be sharing with you how you can save a substantial amount of money off of new vehicles. And if you and your family need help in finding the right vehicle for you, you can actually pay to book a call with me on my website, meynmotorgroup.com. All right, let's get started with the updates. This 2026 CLA Benz, it's sitting on the new MMA platform, and this new platform, it supports both EVs and hybrids as well. And when these vehicles arrive in late 2025, they are going to be available as two EV models in the United States. The entry-level model, it will be known as the CLA 250 Plus. This is a rear-wheel drive full EV, producing 268 horsepower and 247 pounds-feet of torque. Approximately, we have to convert everything over. So some of the horsepower and torque, as well as the 0 to 60 times, they're going to be approximate estimates. And the CLA 250 Plus, expect this model to do 0 to 60 in about 6.6 seconds. From there, we have the CLA 350 4Matic at the top, producing around 349 horsepower and 380 pounds-feet of torque. Of course, this is the all-wheel drive model, and it can do 60 in about 4.8 seconds. And the top speed for the CLA, it's limited to 130 miles per hour. These vehicles utilize an 85 kilowatt hour usable battery pack. It's an NMC nickel manganese cobalt battery pack, and Mercedes claims that you can charge these vehicles up to 320 kilowatts on a DC fast charger, and when utilizing that speed, you can go from 10 to 80% charge in about 22 minutes, which is not bad. Could be better, but it's okay. And with the 11 kilowatt AC charging, you can do about 10 to 100% charge in around 9 hours. And we have standard J1772 and NACS ports as well for the United States. And these vehicles can be ready for bi-directional charging, V2H/V2G, via future over-the-air updates. Similar to a Porsche Taycan, the 2026 CLA EV Benz actually comes with a 2-speed automatic transmission as well. And when you go with that CLA 350 4Matic model, the all-wheel drive, the 4Matic can actually decouple the front motor under low loads to reduce front axle losses by up to 90%. We also have a standard air-to-air multi-source heat pump, which utilizes wasted heat plus ambient air, and it only takes up 1/3 of the energy of a conventional heater. Plus, this new air-to-air multi-source heat pump aids in battery preconditioning as well. In the future, a hybrid model is planned, utilizing a all-new 1.5 liter turbocharged 4-cylinder engine from the quote-unquote FAME family with a Miller cycle. It's going to come with an all-new 8-speed dual-clutch transmission with an integrated electric motor. Plus, it's going to have a battery as well, because it's a hybrid. It's a 1.3 kilowatt hour 48-volt lithium-ion flat-pack battery, and the hybrid should be available in either front-wheel drive or 4Matic, and it should weigh less than the pure EV CLAs that are coming to the United States market towards the end of 2025. The full EVs, they should be weighing around 4,500 to 4,700 pounds, something like that, depending on if you go with the 250 or the 350 4Matic. Again, the hybrids should weigh less, but this is quite the complicated system. So for all of those who like to say, oh, just wait 5 years so you can buy this for half the price, yeah, have fun owning this outside of the warranty period for sure. Regarding suspension, we have a new 3-link strut front axle suspension with forged aluminum arms and a new multi-link rear suspension as well, with optional adaptive damping available to us. Regarding the brakes, we have a new one-box brake system with improved regenerative braking compared to outgoing EQ Mercedes models. The coefficient of drag for the new CLA, it's around 0.21, which is really impressive, and these vehicles are utilizing aerodynamically optimized wheels as well. So they have full cover wheels, and Mercedes claims that the wheels alone improve the coefficient of drag by 0.02. Regarding the exterior of this vehicle, it has actually grown larger compared to the previous CLA. The total length of the new CLA, it's around 186 inches with a wheelbase of 109.8 inches approximately. Overall, I do really like the way this vehicle looks, except I'm not a big fan of the front light bar. I like the light bar on the rear of a vehicle, but I don't really appreciate it on the front. But regardless of that, the overall shape is nice and sleek. But let me know your thoughts in the comment section below regarding how this vehicle looks. The wheel sizes are going to range between 17 to 19 inches, and all models come with a standard fixed panoramic roof, and this pano roof, it has heat insulating glass, and we would hope so, right? But although the exterior of the CLA is quite large, I mean, it's pretty much the same size as a C-Class Mercedes, the interior doesn't quite reflect that, especially in the rear. The rear seating space still constricted, especially for the pure EV models, which is what's initially going to come for the United States market. Due to the battery packs, your feet are going to be sitting up a bit higher, and it's just overall not going to be the most comfortable space for adults. But regarding some of the features, we have a power folding / heated mirrors, you have leather steering wheel, power comfort seats with a variety of materials, you have the MB Tex, you can get the seats heated with 4-way lumbar, you have 4 100-watt USB-C ports. You can also get various AMG lines for more sportier looks, both inside and out. Trunk capacity of this is not that large. It's about 14.3 cubic feet, but you do get a front trunk, the frunk, which will be about 2.5 cubic feet. So that certainly helps. Again, with a lot of these companies, they're going for that sustainable approach, right? So the seats, you have the standard comfort seats or the optional sport seats, and we have sustainable options like chrome-free leather, 100% recycled microfiber, recycled carpets, etc. And apparently this new electric CLA, it's got a lower carbon footprint compared to the previous vehicle. Fantastic. And regarding the technology, well, like with pretty much all Mercedes-Benz products, we basically have massive screens plastered all over the place. We're used to that at this point. That's one part of it, but I do like the fact that the newer Mercedes vehicles that I have tested, they have actually improved on the interior quality. Like, it doesn't feel quite as creaky and crunchy as it once did. Even the entry-level CLAs, GLAs, and GLBs, they actually come with a pleasantly sturdy cabin, which is great. And I'm sure this all-new CLA will continue that. But regarding the screens, we have a 10.25-inch digital gauge cluster, a 14-inch infotainment screen, and as an option, you can get the 14-inch passenger display with the Unity game engine graphics, so the passenger can play games and watch movies on that screen. But overall, we have a chip-to-cloud architecture connecting an onboard computer to the Mercedes-Benz Intelligent Cloud. This enables over-the-air updates for entire vehicle software, including driver assistance systems. And we have the 4th generation MBUX running for the screens, and there's a lot of AI being implemented here, like the AI from Microsoft or Bing and the Google Gemini as well. We also have ChatGPT as well in the infotainment of this vehicle, so a whole lot of disembodied spirits running amok inside of the Mercedes infotainment. That's cute. Anyway, we have a new multi-function design steering wheel with refined capacitive touch controls to help you interact with all of this wonderful technology. The navigation for these vehicles, it's based on Google Maps, and it can support charging station reservation for the United States. And the MBUX surround navigation, it provides us with real-time 3D environment view on the driver display. And the MB Drive feature, it's got standard active distance assist, also known as Distronic, and we have 8 cameras, 5 radars, 12 ultrasonic sensors throughout, and we have additional optional packages with Mercedes-Benz Driving Assist if you really are not that good at driving. But anyway, Mercedes claims that the center airbag that they have implemented as standard, it is a segment first, and for those who really love their audio, you have the optional 3D surround sound Burmester audio as well, which I do recommend if you truly love your music, because the Burmester audio system's genuinely one of the best that you can find. And you have your 64 color ambient lighting that you can play with as well. Once again, these vehicles should be arriving late 2025. Comment below, let me know your thoughts. But as promised at the beginning of this video, here's how you can save a substantial amount of money on new vehicles. You can go to AutoCompanion.com. AutoCompanion is one of the largest car brokers in the United States. He's primarily located in the Washington, DC area, but he does offer nationwide shipping, but shipping will be something you have to pay extra for. You can of course save on that shipping fee if you can pick up at DC. Regardless of that, AutoCompanion has multiple partner dealerships representing a variety of brands from Acura, BMW, Mercedes, Audi, Lexus, Maserati, Porsche, etc., and even economy branded vehicles as well, like Toyota, Hyundai, Kia, Nissan, Volkswagen, etc. With a lot of these vehicles, you're going to be under invoice, but keep in mind to access his deals, you do have to pay a broker fee. If you go on his website and you fill out an inquiry form and you mention my channel, Meyn Motor Group, he did say that he'll take some money off of his broker fee, and I really appreciate him doing that for my audience, because compared to traditional car buying, AutoCompanion not only saves you time and headache, but AutoCompanion will also save you on unnecessary junk fees as well, like the nitrogen fees, the tint fees, and the overall rigmarole of just dealing with these dealerships. You don't have to go through any of that headache. You just get a phenomenal deal and just enjoy the new vehicle. And as mentioned at the beginning, if you and your family need help finding the right vehicle for you, you can pay to book a call with me on my website, meynmotorgroup.com. All of these resources will be linked below in the description box. If you found value with this content, make sure to like and subscribe. Thank you again for watching. Take care and goodbye.